Today we have a very interesting video on our hands. Cause the video is all about wireless gaming mice. We all know how important a mouse is for gaming. If you play any competitive games, the mouse has to be your specific way, it can't be just any mouse. Perfect grip, perfect DPI setting, and polling rate. So that you can land a perfect headshot. It is not every day that you buy a gaming mouse. So when buying a mouse there's a lot to consider and a lot to think about. But with this video, we are hoping to help you a little bit with the decision. Today we are gonna cover some of the best wireless gaming mice. Why wireless? Because we all know cable can be a real pain in the butt sometimes. The cable can come under the sensor to mess up the perfect shot. And then you have to buy a mouse bungee. So it is better to buy a wireless mouse. With the technology that is available today, latency has been reduced significantly so that it is hardly a problem. So without any more introduction, let's see what we've got on our list. At number 1 we have Razer Viper Ultimate Hyperspeed Wireless. We all know Razer. And also know what kind of product they offer in the gaming world. Razer is arguably one of the best gaming peripheral making company. The Razer Viper has few versions like the Razer Viper Mini which is wired. But the Ultimate is like bleeding edge technology. Those who complain about Razer equipment not having RGB lights, good news cause this mouse has RGBs. Comes with an optical sensor and 20,000 DPI for precise gunplay enhancement. I know there are not many people who will use 20k DPI, to be honest. But it is always better to have options. 8 programmable buttons, 70 HR battery backup. Created for left and right-handed users with accessible, programmable buttons on both sides. Faster than traditional mechanical switches, new Razer optical mouse switches uses light beam-based actuation, registering button presses at the speed of light. Let me remind you that this mouse is for people who have big hands. If your hand is tiny, maybe it's not for you. Again, double check before you buy. At number 2 we have Logitech G305 Lightspeed Wireless Gaming Mouse. Personally, I like this mouse very much. This is a true value for money. Also, this mouse comes in some very interesting color choices. Has Hero 12K sensor built inside. The DPI ranges from 200 to 12K. 6 programmable buttons. All the buttons are very tactile and clicky. Feels good in the hand. This mouse has a massive 250H battery life. There are a lot of things to like about this mouse. But there are few things that I think you should know before you go on and add them to your cart. As the name suggests, the mouse is super light. Good thing for low sense player. The flicking should be good. But, the batter is mounted vertically, so the problem is, the mouse is a little off-balanced. That might hinder or feel weird to some people. The last thing I want to remind you is if you have a large hand, or grip, you might not want to buy these mice. This is more suited for people who have small hands means a small grip. But again, if you play with a claw grip and like to swing your mouse a lot, you can consider buying it. At number 3 on the list is Razer DeathAdder V2 Pro. Another Razer mouse. Are we even surprised? No, cause Razer is that good. This is another popular series. The wired version of this mouse is a lot cheaper than the wireless version. I mean, if you hate to manage cable and want a seamless user experience, the price seems reasonable to some extent. The mice feature Focus Plus 20K DPI optical sensor, auto-calibrates across mouse mat and reduces cursor drift from lift-off and landing for industry-leading precision, or so it says on the description. We all know we need a better mousepad. This mouse also has RGB for the people who want RGB. The main thing to take away here is ergonomic of the mouse. The shape is unique. A little tilted towards the right side. So for the left-handed people, I don't think it will be a good purchase decision. The 2 side buttons feel tactile enough. The rubber padding on the side makes the finger rest more comfortable. The overall build quality of the mouse is top-notch. Exactly what you would expect from a mouse of this price range. See, whenever there's something really good on the market, I don't know why there's always a downside. The main complaint about this mouse is Razer Synapse itself is bloatware that consumes your PC's processing resources while it's running in the background. Synapse also has a questionable security posture. Can it be exploited by malicious hackers or software? Let me know in the comment sections. Number 4 on the list is Corsair Harpoon RGB Wireless. Corsair, a brand known to every budget gamer out there. Corsair's products are of great value for money. This manufacturer single-handedly delivers quality products to the budget gamers like me. The mouse has a little extra padding on the left side for thumb rest, I think. The design is simple, nothing crazy like RGB all over. The only RGB is the logo on top of the mouse. You can go up to 10,000 dpi with this mouse. 6 programmable buttons. Not the lightest mice you can find, but light enough to flick comfortably. Things to mention is that this mouse is for people who have small hands. The build quality might feel cheap, but people who have used the mouse said it lasts for a long time. For a budget wireless gaming mouse, I don't want to judge it too hard. It delivers a whole lot for the price point. There's even dedicated software to control everything about this mouse. If you are on budget, this mouse is a great one to look into. At number 5 on the list is the glorious Model O Wireless. This mouse is one of the most favorite mouse of all time. I have used it personally and can't complain or ask for anything more than what it offers really. The mouse goes from 200 to 12,000 dpi. Great optical sensor. 6 programmable buttons. The mouse is perfectly symmetrical. So if you are left-handed, there shouldn't be any problem. I have been using this mouse for quite a while now. The mouse is very light. Lighter than some of the mice on the list. The RGB is fluid-like. If you are an RGB fan, let me tell you that this mouse has one of the best RGB I have ever used. The only problem is the light leaks from the holes on top of the mouse. But that shouldn't be a problem for most people. The wired version of the mouse is way cheaper than the wireless one. The mouse has decent battery life. Great build quality, feels great in hand. No extra rubber for better grip. Remember that mouse is for big-handed people only. I have quite a big hand, and it takes my hand to cover the mouse surface. That being said, our list of the 5 best wireless mice comes to an end. In this list, we have mentioned some of the mice that are currently best for gamers cause of the low latency, great battery backup, and responsive optical sensor. I tried to mention the key features or drawbacks of the mice without going into too much detail. Hope you guys liked the video. What mouse are you using right now? Let me know in the comment section. That's it for today's video. See you again next time. Peace.